Okay. All right, we finna weigh in for a minute on Devin the Dream Haney. Heard a lot of commotion about his open workout in London. But before then, I seen this article right here, and they was talking about how Devin Haney looks weaker and slower and whatever and whatnot. So, of course, I had to go check it out and investigate. Plus, I was hearing about it anyway. So, when I looked at him training, now I must admit, when I first seen it, I said the same thing. I can't find the clip that I originally looked at that made me say it, but he looks fine right here, for the most part. But I would have to say with this, you don't know what he's been working on or how long he was working prior to somebody recording that video of him boxing and whatever and whatnot. But, they want to mark him as being a cracked and damaged fighter. We're going to get on that a little bit later. Also, another thing that I seen people talk about, particularly on Twitter, they was talking about the way Devin Haney has been talking. So we finna check out some of that.
I can see Turkey Al-Sheikh, sent Top Rank an offer, and it was a good offer. A good offer, and he turned it down for whatever reason. He turned it down.
Now, quiet is kept. This is something that I peeped about Devin Haney before the Ryan Garcia fight. So for all the people who want to go around saying that, this is because of his fight with Ryan, that's not true. Go look up an interview prior to the Ryan Garcia fight. Devin Haney has never been a good speaker. That's why his dad does all of that. You know what I'm saying? And even then, he was fumbling and messing up words even back then before the fight. You just got to do your homework. It's pretty simple. You're on YouTube. You can go check it out. But I've been peeped this about him. And to me, there's always some fighters that's more suitable for the durability that's required for boxing. And then there's some that's absolutely not. They're just fragile to it and something like that. I would say Errol Spence would be one of them. And Devin Haney would be one of them. Not everybody's like Marvin Hagler. You know what I'm saying? They're just built for this. Some people should consider retiring early. And what you hearing, it does come from boxing, but it didn't come from the Ryan Garcia fight. That's just something that, from what I see, Tank fans want to throw out there and whatever and whatnot. And to add on top of that, just the workout in general, I've never seen so many people talk so much crap about somebody just doing an open workout. Like, what exactly is the problem? Like, I'm not getting it at all. Like, they all on this guy's case just for having a open workout. They talking about him. They talking about his kid. They're like, he just had a newborn kid 2 days ago, and he's out here doing an open workout, basically trying to judge him or something like that. And let me weigh in on that, because people bringing that up, your ass is way out of pocket. And you want some female gossip column section type stuff. And I noticed with Devin, a lot of people seem to be entwined in his personal life. I give a shit about his personal life. But this is what I will say. If you ain't care about him damn near getting injured or getting Gerald McClellan or losing his life in there with a cheating fighter, then you most definitely ain't concerned about him, his family, or his newborn. So why you even bringing it up? The desperation that people go through to try to discredit or try to make him look bad is on the gay side. You know what I'm saying? Really, because the shit that y'all be bringing up the shit don't make no sense. So with that being said, let me give you my final thoughts of what I really think is going on. First of all, most people that's talking shit about this open workout is a Tank fan. Nothing's wrong with being a fan of Tank, but you know what kind of Tank fans I'm talking about. If you ask me, you guys is a little irritated by your favorite fighter being labeled as zesty. I ain't never seen no fighter labeled as zesty in no article or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I think y'all a little irritated by that, if you personally ask me. But on a more serious note, I will say this. I think that more people were irritated and upset the fact that he was received so well in the UK and so many people came out to see him. That's what I honestly think went on in a lot of people's brain, because y'all talked about everything but that. Everything but that, and everything to try to put him down. It's just an open workout. What's the big, like the commotion that people caused over this didn't make no sense. But I think that it was because you guys seen the way he was received. And yes, to the real boxing fans and to people who really like the sport, who don't have a dog in the fight as far as flag, coastal, racial, religion, and stuff like that, yes, they like Devin. Of course they do. I think y'all upset that the UK don't act like y'all. See, you want people in the UK to dislike him like y'all go out of y'all way in America to do. What you Devin Haney fans and the other half is some just messed up Latin fans. We all know how they get down. And I think that y'all just upset about that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want him to be unpopular. You want him to be unsuccessful. You mad at the status that he does have. You mad that he's going to be entering the Hall of Fame, whether you like it or not. You know what I'm saying? I think y'all upset about these things because, number one, Devin Haney makes a lot of people look bad. And number one is Tank. And y'all feel to defend Tank. You can't defend Tank with what he has done or what he is currently doing. So y'all have to go these low blows with Devin. And it's the thing, Devin not even cut like that. You know what I'm saying? He's not one for talking a gang of shit or nothing like that. Like, he's nothing like that. But if you ask me, people are just mad about that fact alone. But other than that, a dude having an open workout or a dude maybe looking tired or slow, you know what I'm saying, hitting some pads or something like that, you know what I'm saying? It's just enough for you guys to try to spin some narrative because y'all want him to be in a negative light so bad. If you're not a Tank fan, you a Lomachenko fan. You know what I'm saying? / Latino. You know what I'm saying? And the obsession with trying to basically just tear him down, it says a lot about y'all because a lot of y'all are 10, 15, 20, and 25 plus his senior. And y'all trying to tear this young man down who's went out there and made something of his life. You know, he's successful. And y'all just trying to tear him down for what? Doing what you want Tank to do? He's only doing what we asked all these other fighters to do. He's done it. And yet he's hated the most for it. And now you see why people don't like to move like y'all say. Because once again, I'll bring up, when I look at my Google feed, it's a lot of stories about a lot of things. But any of them barely talk about one of the best fights that we got coming up. David Benavidez versus David Morales. Don't nobody find that funny as fuck? I'm going to keep bringing this shit up. Because the shit that they choose to write about versus what's important and pushes the sport forward makes no sense whatsoever. But if you ask me in a nutshell, they just mad that he was received so well because they wanted him to be hated. As far as the way that he talked, that's been going on with Devin. It may be a little bit more prevalent now, but that actually been going on with Devin Haney if you peep low key. You know what I'm saying? As far as him having a newborn and out there, man, that ain't nobody's damn business. You don't care about his kid and none of that stuff. So stop with all that extra stuff at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? But if you ask me, that's what it is in a nutshell. And this is the thing. If they want to label him such a broken guy and a broken down guy and he's shattered and Ryan Garcia damaged him and stuff like that, you know how I know that not only you guys don't believe that, but even Ryan don't believe that. Because if that was the case, then why wouldn't Ryan take this easy layup? Because they talking about fighting him again, right? They talk about a rematch, right? They talk about this being one of the biggest fights in boxing. That's how fucked up boxing is. But they're talking about that. If Devin Haney is so damaged, if Devin Haney is so messed up, if his speech is slurred, if he looks weak and he looks all that, why isn't Ryan Garcia pulling the trigger on fighting him again? Why is he talking about, oh, no, I don't want to take no VADA testing? That's just a way so you don't have to fight him again because he don't want to have to fight him without those things. Because if he loses, which he got put on his ass by Lukey Dookie Campbell. All right, so don't think Devin can't do it. Okay? Maybe you forgetting Ryan before the PEDs. You know what I'm saying? He got put on his ass by Lukey Dookie Campbell, and y'all dogged him out for quitting from a body shot not too long ago. That, ironically, the people that he attacked was the ones who mainly defended him from his own people. I'm going to digress on that shit. But nonetheless, why wouldn't he take this easy ass layup? Because he don't want to have to walk back this victory any more than it's already have been walked back. If Devin Haney is so damaged, if Devin Haney is so jacked up, if he's so weak, if he's so that, then tell Ryan Garcia just to take the damn VADA test and stop fucking complaining and get in there and finish the job. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of attention. You know what I'm saying? If he got this much props for being basically a cheater, then imagine if he go in there and actually win the right way. Why wouldn't you want to take that up? Your career's in the dumps. A big check ain't coming from nowhere else. You know what I'm saying? Tank ain't dealing with you. So why not? So if that's the case, then that means Ryan Garcia should accept a fight like that. But instead he talked about, no, it's no VADA. I don't ever want to take VADA. That means you don't never want to fight Devin Haney again. I mean, I'm totally against giving this punk some money. But nonetheless, if that's what they want to do, they can go ahead and do it. I don't respect it, but they can go ahead and do it. But other than that, if all that was the case and he looked so weak and he looked so that's all the more reason why Ryan Garcia should not be hesitating or dragging his feet and fighting this guy again. But yet he is. So what does that tell you? Like, comment, subscribe. Bruce Van, I'm out.